got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless.
Contentment. I know. I know. I know. What's up? Be Nice is in the house. Nell's in the house. Haven't seen you for a minute, brother. Cheers to ya. And cheers to all you folks. A little out of sorts, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'm just going to maybe it's just like riding a bike. I'll get right on it, fall right back off, you know. I have my TV2 Christmas tree, my virgin white Christmas tree up. Holy crap, I swear, I haven't had that midterms election clock up, I don't think. Not often lately, that's for sure. Does it shut off? Does it stop running when I'm not streaming or what? Jesus, still 321 days. 3 hours, 29 minutes, 25 seconds. Till the midterm election. So the news tonight was a little bit crazy. Was it Ruben Abrego? Have to forgive me. I could pronounce it if I knew exactly how it was spelled, probably. But anywho, he was obviously in the classified briefing that the I don't want to call it the Department of War. That fucking dipshit Hegseth briefed. Had to relax my chair there. Holy. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be sitting up straight. All right. He says Trump's leading us into war. Or he says that's what it feels like, that they're doing everything they can to provoke Venezuela into a ground war. So that, I don't know, I guess to give the Trump administration just cause for going in on the ground there, I guess. Am I a little quiet? Maybe. Check. You know, I have this fucking Windows 11 installed now, and it's a real fucking pain in the ass to find. Check. Oh, there we go. I can turn this down. Check. Test it. Holy fucking hot, hey? Do I got something else on here? Just a noise suppression. All right, whatever. Check. I'll try not to blow your ears out. But I knew something wasn't right. Yeah, Nels, that's the thing. It's, you know, what's his nuts there on MSNBC said that, MS Now, whatever it's called, said that he doesn't expect any video footage to be released He doesn't expect the Epstein files to be released. I don't know I'm up in the air about the Epstein files too. I mean, you can't imagine they're going to release anything with Trump's name on it, right? So the only way they're not able to do that would be by breaking the law. And I know that doesn't mean a fucking thing nowadays, but at least not when it comes to the Trump administration. So, but yeah, it's so they have to release the files by law, but that doesn't mean that they didn't go through. You know, they've had months. They've had tons of agents working on it for months to, I guess, find Trump's name. I don't know how they're gonna. You know, none that shit can't be removed without anybody knowing because it's all like a digital footprint. So it'll be interesting. And Trump has going to do a national address the nation tomorrow. Address the nation. I'll definitely be bringing that to you guys. And yeah, so I guess it's going to be, you know, possibly. Oh, I don't know what the other option. Certainly, the war starting. You know, just going all in on Venezuela. It's coming. I already said it was. My prediction is a week overdue. So. But I think that, yeah, it seems for sure that's, you know, what Trump wants to do is provoke Venezuela into defending themselves, which, you know, it's kind of hard to, you know, nobody's supporting a fucking drug syndicate, but we also have, I mean, there's a reason we were respected in the world because we had we had at least some sort of, you know, moral compass. Not sure that's the case anymore, at least as a whole, right? So you have to think that this is going to get really messy by Friday. So good. It's been a minute. I didn't think I wanted a cocktail, but it tastes pretty good. Pretty tasty. Just reading through some Just so much bullshit, hey? Putin, what's up, brother? Cheers to you. Good to see you. Supposedly the Epstein files are going to be released Friday, but I don't have much faith in that, brother. I don't know. I don't see. I was just asking, kind of fucking mulling that over. Like, how are they going to do it? I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm sure you have this, like, wondering the same thing. Like, how the fuck are they going to release anything incriminating with Trump's name? I mean, he's not going to want anything at all with his name on it released, right? But how are they going to release anything incriminating with Trump's name on it? I mean, I just don't see it happening. I don't know. So either they're going to, and maybe Trump's going to invade Venezuela then to distract. I don't know. I don't know why I felt like there was some other deadline coming up as well, but maybe not. But yeah, and shit just keeps, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Mike Johnson could be trying to ride the fence the best he can. Maybe a lot of these Republican elected officials are. Yeah, that's my thoughts too, Putin. But Putin says he doesn't think he'll get a release, or at least a clean release. And I guess I'm not sure what you mean by clean release, but like, if it's not my idea of not having a clean release is them breaking the law, right? Because this is now a law, right? And I just said a minute ago that the law doesn't seem to carry much weight as far as the Trump administration goes, but they would be in violation of the law if, I guess, supposedly, if they don't release these files in full. That's my understanding. I may not have that right, but yeah, otherwise there'll be some sort of excuse. That was my thoughts, like, when a month ago. I can't believe it's almost been a month already, too. Yeah, yeah, right on. Yeah, and then that would be, and now I don't know, does any sort of redactions, is that a violation of this law that says they have to release them in full? I know, Putin. I'm just saying, but most of us do care about the law. I know. It doesn't, I know the law doesn't pertain to them, but, well, so they think. B, why are you worried about B staying warm? She's down there sweating her ass off. Well, maybe not. Maybe not tonight. 61 degrees. Hey, I was fucking happy. It got above freezing today for the first time in, I don't know, at least a week. It's actually 34 right now. B is fine, for fuck's sake. She's down there sucking up, soaking rays, and yeah, and then there's national address by Trump, or Trump addresses the nation tomorrow. I don't even know what that's about. I don't know if they've said just hey, I'm the greatest fucking thing since fucking popped corn, or what. Whatever, dude. You say I'm soft. 61 and breezy is chilly. And get you guys up here fucking hauling in wood about the middle of January. Yeah, no, I get it. It's like spring, like 50 degrees in spring is a lot nicer than 50 degrees in the fall, right? Because your body has to adjust. So also with those, I only listened to about 2 seconds of Hegseth's presser, or I don't even know if he held a presser. I just seen a clip of him saying that just because they're going to release these videos of the boat strikes, that it doesn't mean they're going to release the full videos of classified or full classified videos, whatever, the full footage. If it involves classified footage or information. Oops. Mary, what's up, sister? Cheers to you. Ow. And happy holidays to all you guys. See, I got the Virgin White Christmas TV2 Christmas tree fucking spinning like mad next to me. I sat up fucking smoking dope for about 4 or 5 hours one night, early morning, late morning, making that. Anticipating the trip to DC, you guys. I think I told last week I was telling you guys it's supposed to be like an 8-ish hours trip. Well, then Mrs. V tells me it's around 10 hours. Trey, my kid, we were talking to him tonight, who we're going to see. You should be good, Dad. No more. If you keep your breaks short, you guys eat before you leave. Have everything in order. Gas up. You should be able to make it in less than 11 hours. And I'm like, holy fuck. I want to be there before dark. I'm going to be trying to drive around fucking, Maryland and the whole busy ass East Coast area right there. DC, Annapolis, all that shizzy dizzy. Not ever been on those roads. I don't want to be there in the dark. Thanks, Putin. I appreciate that, brother. It was a 3D model, and I did some tweaking, like I added my TV2 ornaments. The rest of the stuff was all part of the 3D model. But you notice the fucking star is offset. I don't know why that was. I could have chopped it up in the 3D builder, because I just now recently learned that I can split up any 3D object. I didn't know I could do that. Like, just take chunks of it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, the star is a little bit crooked. That's all right. That's fitting for me, I guess. Yeah, I won't. Well, it's not that I wouldn't. It'd probably have to be an emergency or a really big, awesome deal. Like, all of a sudden I'm getting signed to Atlantic Records or something, and I need to get out to LA. I thought about it, B. Honestly, Putin, B. I did. I thought that, we still have a week. Maybe I would say like B was saying something about $100 or something like that to fly from Indianapolis to Florida. It's like, if we could get tickets, round trip ticket, but we wouldn't have a choice of when we're departing and stuff, right? Like, there's just no way it's going to be cheaper, I can't imagine, than us driving over there. Especially, thankfully, gas prices are down. Putin says I could stay the night in Detroit, then it's an 8-hour drive. Yeah, but why would I want a layover? $69 one way. B, you're the hot item. You know where I live, sister. Look up whatever Grand Rapids to. I don't know where we'd fly into though. My kid lives in Pasadena. I don't know where you'd actually fly into. He's always back and forth, but man, if it was $70 to get, well, that's one way. Still, if it was like $140, $150 a ticket, yeah, that's already starting to get to where it might be a little bit more than what it's going to cost us to drive. Right? Well, we'll have our youngest with us. Our two youngest are supposed to go, but we don't know if our youngest son who lives with us he might just end up staying home, which sucks. I mean, that's up to him, but he's, I shouldn't get into that. I love that kid. He's such an island. Yeah, well, that's why I wanted my youngest son to go, because it's going to be me, my wife, and our youngest daughter, who's 21. We're taking her car, my daughter's car. And I really didn't want to have either one of those two drive. Not that I don't, they're fine drivers. It's just, I don't want to put the stress on them at all. I can handle 10, I mean, I've done so much damn driving for a living. I can handle a long cruise like that. It's just, I agree, Mary, that like by the time we get there, man, my eyes are probably going to be shot. My brain's probably going to be mush. And I don't want to have to deal. Thankfully, like A-Bear was saying earlier, though, it's probably going to be pretty light traffic once we get, over close to D.C. and to where my kid lives. He lives east of D.C., just slightly northeast. Yeah, well, we don't plan on staying. It's going to be a straight drive there. And when we leave we're leaving Christmas Eve morning. So that's Wednesday, and then we're driving back Sunday. So yeah, we don't plan on any stayovers. Well, we're going to leave real early, Putin, like 5, 6-ish in the morning. Excuse me. Well, that's another thing, too, is like how crazy are the airports going to be? I think flying, it would have been something we would have wanted to plan a little bit sooner than now, but this wasn't this was a little bit thrown together because I think our son wasn't going to be able to come home this year for Christmas. He's got an awesome better half now, and I mean, he's not married or anything, but so I'm not real sure what he came home for Thanksgiving. He's good about coming home a couple, 3 times a year at least, for a week at a time. So, but this will be cool. I mean, it's going to be a little bit like cramming it in and stuff, but I don't care. I'm going to be hanging out in the car with my family. I'm going to try and whatever happens, however it goes, it's going to be good. I think I'm a little bit freaked out, claustrophobic, maybe a little afraid of too much heights, but I think I would manage. I'd keep it together. I tell you what, though, if I got in a plane and shit started happening, or if I died, I'd be fucking pissed at you guys. Seriously. Laura, what's up, sister? Cheers to you. Mary, no, I don't think so. We're not really going to have time. It's kind of cool. I thought we were going to be, I wasn't sure 2 weeks ago what day Christmas fell on and that stuff. So we're leaving New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. So we'll be exhausted. We'll get up, spend the Christmas day with, I think, with my son's girlfriend's family, or we're just all going to get together and, celebrate the holiday. And then I don't know what Trey has planned for us, but so that leaves us like 2 full days or so without travel or holiday stuff that we'll be able to explore. But the budget's going to be a little bit tight, sister. So yeah, probably no museums. My main thing is I'd like to get to the ocean if possible, and we're definitely going to spend a day in DC, which isn't going to be enough time, but I'll get to see the White House. We'll get to see, I really want to see the Capitol. I'd like to be able to go through the Capitol. That's not going to happen, I'm sure. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, to be able to get on a fucking, a bullet train or something, that would be pretty groovy, right? That would like cut like 6 hours on a train, or something. Or shit, it'd probably be 180 miles an hour. Shit, it'd probably be like 4 hours or something. Less. Yeah, I won't be driving in DC. Like we're not gonna be. We're gonna do a day trip from my kid's house when we go to DC. Probably it'll be like the day after Christmas or something. So he'll be driving. He's used to that shit now. He's been on the East Coast for since he was 19. About 9 years. Yeah, he's fucking every day he calls his mom video, does the FaceTime thing with his mama, and yeah, he's on the fucking road like it's no big deal. I don't know. My uncle, who was very close to me in age, worked over there for a while and was doing a lot of federal buildings. He did HVAC. But he said he hated it. He said the fucking traffic was stupid. Fucking 3-hour commute, 2.5 hour, 3-hour commute every day because of the traffic. One way. Yeah, A-Bear said that it should be pretty mellow too, traffic-wise. Like a lot, I would imagine that the city is going to empty out more than it's going to fill up. I mean, I'm sure it's probably beautiful during the holidays and stuff. I'm looking forward to that part. I think it'd be cool. It'd be more fun to see it in the spring or during cherry blossoms, but that's probably a super fucking busy, hectic time. You guys have to watch, and if anybody is quick to do it and you catch me streaming, because I'm going to do a mobile stream the day we go to DC, so it won't be great. I'll just be using my phone. But I'll try and get in front of the White House cam and, well, I was thinking I might flip the chuds off, but people around me would probably think I'm fucking losing my noggin. Maybe I try to keep it classy as I can. It'd be cool to have you guys screenshot TV's dumbass on the White House chat. The last time we went that way, we went to see my aunt who was a career Navy, a career sailor, and man, it got crazy. It was sketchy fucking driving around like on the outskirts of, I guess it would have been Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, I suppose. Holy shit, man, I pissed some people off. But I was like 18 then. I don't know that I drive any better. Oh, Mary, thank you, sister. I appreciate you. I'll have more than one. Trust me. My kid likes some good alcohol cocktails and beer and that, so I'm sure he'll be making me have a couple cocktails with him. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate it. Yeah, it should be wild. I mean, it. I hopefully it'll inspire me and get me off my ass to for me and Mrs. V to get back there like on a regular basis, being our kids out there. Fuck, I'd love to spend some time in DC. I'm not kidding. I wish there was something I could do. I could just get a little bit more going working out of the home so we could kind of fucking live where we wanted to or on the move. I'd love it. I'd love it. Nothing like getting in and fucking. I'll be on the fucking street yapping to everybody. You guys know me, man. I'm gonna be out there fucking making friends or pissing people off trying. I have a trick on me. So what do you guys got? What's been picking your brain lately? You know I haven't been like on this mic for a little while, unfortunately. I can't believe I'm sitting here now, but I did not want to stream. I'm like, what the fuck is my problem, man? And I thought, all right, I'll just start a stream, and even if it's a short one, I'll yap for a minute. And yeah, I'm sub to Penguin 6 too. He's all right, dude, right? My kid lives in Pasadena, which is just like a little northeast of DC. I think he said he's 40 minutes or something like that out of the city on a good day. I can't remember the exact base that he worked at. He wasn't at Annapolis. All right, let's see if I can do this, you guys. I heard Google Maps or Street View is copyrighted. Yeah, so this is where my kid uh you guys you can't you can't see my cursor, but or my pointer. That's not his house, I don't think. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? So, and then there we go. Yeah. So yeah. Um yeah, 45 minutes or something. Oh, okay. I see what A Bear was talking about with the bay. She was saying, I told her I wanted to get to, she said it could still be a 2 hour drive to get to the ocean because there's only so many ways around the bay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Quite. That's how I learned about P6 was from some of the chuds in the White House chat. Yeah, I like. I mean, some of his stuff, like you know, the more political crap is a little bit clickbaity, but yeah, he. I agree, Mary. He's a cool cat. He's the real deal. Madam's organ. I'll write that down. I am excited. I tell you what, if I lived in that area, I would be streaming from there constantly. I mean, that's the bummer about like kind of what I enjoy doing this. There's just it's such a travel for me to for any really decent size event. That sounds like a vagina. Madam's It's a mermaid with a penis. Why do I want to see that? A mermaid with a penis, huh? Would that be a mermaid though? Would it actually be a maid if it had a penis? That'd be a cool band name, Mermaid Penis. Yeah, I figured it was some sort of club or restaurant or bar. Give a nice warm welcome for Mermaid Penis. I'm a little fucking sketchy too. They're not with this fucking maniac on the loose out there on the East Coast. I know it was in Rhode Island, but for fuck's sake, that dude could be anywhere in the country by now. I'll tell you, man. I don't know if any of you guys watch Rachel Maddow. It's been a while, but I watched her show last night, and it was Jesus Christ. The the FBI is in complete shambles right now under Cash Patel. I mean, this dude, he's fucking using FBI resources to drive his girlfriend's drunk buddy home. Like, isn't Patel? I thought Cash Patel had a wife. Like, didn't he write? Doesn't he have a? I thought he had a wife and a kid, and wrote a fucking kids book, a fucking twisted MAGA Child's Tale or some bullshit. Really fucked up. That dude's whacked, man. I have to wonder, are we going to be all right? B says High Times threw us activists a party at that bar. Were you out there demonstrating in D.C. at one time, B? Hey, if you haven't, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You guys share with all your friends, the people you love, those you don't. I'm sure everyone here is subscribed. If you're not, subscribe. Ring that all bell. Yeah, the burn order. I think yesterday was the first time that I'd heard that. Yeah, all her shit's good. I feel like she's moving towards the historian, you know, maybe thing. Oh, you had conferences there. I see. Cool. Yeah, like 6 episodes or something of the Burn Order podcast. Yeah, but like seriously, what is going on with like the FBI and these investigations? I don't know, man. I said last night, I'm not a detective or anything like that, but I don't know, just like we've seen, what was it, last year there was two freaking manhunts, one at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year in Pennsylvania. Um yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it was the Attorney General of Rhode Island said, now that we have his, more better look at his face out there, it's impossible, or if we had his name, it'd be impossible to hide in America. And it's like, I don't know about that. I mean, it might be hard. B says, I ran a state chapter for Normal for 20 years, bunch of lawyers, libertarians, and such. We were trying to change the state laws. Mary says they're using the same camp today where they locked up the Japanese. Yeah, what is it? Wow. Yeah, I thought I seen something about that too. Got any cool normal shirts left, B? Hi, Passy. Is there somebody here that has me blocked? Or that I blocked? Let's see. Oh, it's Phoenix. Yeah, I don't think Phoenix cares for me, but that's all right. Phoenix, what's up? I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't know if I blocked Phoenix or not. It's possible. Not likely, but I know I've irritated her before. Cheers to you, though. Thanks for coming by. Should I be a good host and see if I ever blocked? See, Phineas, she's just being shitty. Why would you ask B if she was married to a television? You're hanging? Cool beans. What do you think about some of our Congress members coming out of this briefing saying that Trump's bringing us into war with Venezuela? Yeah, that sounds about right, Jenny. Yeah, cheers to you. Jenny says it's about 42 miles from my son's place to D.C. Oh, I see. See, I told you guys, Phoenix is just a fucking pain in the ass fucking chud. Can you guys not be normal? I don't think I know I'm not. I'm sure B's not offended by you guys' quacky fucking statements. It's just odd. Did you get that from Robert, Phoenix? Like, because the other day Robert was like swearing that B was my wife and she was also running the Lala account. Shit's so fucking stupid. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know, Mary, but it sucks. It's not going to be good. I don't know what to think. This is like I never want to, I'm a wound up son of a bitch, but I never want to want to do my best to never overreact. I don't see how this situation isn't calming down with Venezuela. It's escalating. I mean, it's just I don't think there's any way around it. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. Like I said, if the files drop in full on Friday, something big is coming out of the Trump I mean, plus he's got his national address tomorrow. That's going to be it's been a long time since I've been curious to hear what that fat bastard's going to say, but yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. Jay, what's up, brother? Cheers to you. Happy holidays, man. Yeah, it's going to be I think it's going to be shit's going to get shit's gonna ramp up in the media, I think, starting tomorrow for sure. We're gonna see I just feel like it's gotta be coming to a head, right? I mean, it's just so much fucking bullshit going on with the Trump administration. Holy fucking A. God, the dude is such a fucking dirty dog. It's crazy, isn't it? Jay has got his axe fucking all tightened up. You've been fucking going at it lately, haven't you? Yeah, that's pretty good, and that's definitely 750 for a fucking all together axe for sure, brother. Yeah, maybe that's it. Mary says Epstein files are due on Friday. He'll have to invade on Thursday. Maybe that's it. Maybe he is planning something big um, before Friday morning or whatever. Wouldn't be surprised, right? The dude's a maniac. We can expect, you know, I think we can't possibly imagine any unlikely scenario when it comes to Trump. He's capable of pretty much anything, right? This address tomorrow though is so weird because like it's just not a normal thing, right? I don't know if I wonder if there's anything on the White House website. Probably not. Oh, maybe here we go. What the fuck? Is this live? It is. Hold on, you guys. Let me bring this to you. I don't know what's going on here, but shit. They must have the mics cut. Hold on, let me bring it up. There it is. Oh, there's the mics. Oh, is this some sort of God, it doesn't say. Oh, President Trump participates in Hanukkah reception.
Thank you very much. Wish everyone a happy Hanukkah. Thank you.
Maybe that was it. We caught the tail end of it.
Hello, everyone.
No, maybe not. Oh,
So I'm Howard Lutnick, and I
Hi,
am
Howard, you
proud to
fucking
serve
dickweed.
as the Secretary of Commerce for President Trump.
Sorry, I had to move you
President
guys over
Trump-
so I could see you.
From the campaign trail and every day since, has been committed to the Jewish people and to Israel. And I told everyone on the campaign trail that President Trump would be the best friend in the White House the Jews and Israel has ever had, and he has delivered exactly that. Exactly that. He speaks with moral clarity. When the fake news would come at him and say Israel and the IDF were committing genocide, each and every time he came at the media, at the fake news, and said, no, it was October 7th.
Jesus Christ, this guy is a real fucking piece of work, isn't he?
Crystal clear each and every time. And that is why I love serving in the administration of Donald J. Trump, the greatest president ever. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
All right, am I going to catch shit for this? Will the fucking, what's that fucking, what is it, the Mossad or something like that? Are they going to come after me when I say that we need to get the fucking goddamn Jewish lobbyists the fuck out of our fucking government? Like every fucking one of them. People can send the emails. I don't give a shit. Send the emails. I do not give a shit. The fucking Jewish lobbyists are fucking us up. They are not a help. I'm not an anti-Semitic bastard or whatever. It's a goddamn mess. These people, it's a goddamn mess. Hopefully we'll be able to get into way more of that once all this fucking Trump bullshit clears up. I'll tell you, I'm pretty, you guys can probably tell, I am on top of this fucking, the Jewish lobby group. What is it called? The AIPAC or something? AIPAC? Them motherfuckers, well, whatever, man. The far right Jewish government, the Netanyahus, they have nothing good in mind for us. Nothing. All right, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was looking to see if there was any information on what Trump would be speaking about tomorrow night. Probably doesn't matter if there was any sort of theme, right? He's just going to fucking ramble. He's in Southern California. That's too bad. I wonder what. That's too bad we missed Trump. I wonder what kind of shape he's in at this time of night. Well, he's probably just waking up, right? He'll be fucking. He's got his big address tomorrow. He's probably going to be fucking ranting on the social media like a motherfucker tonight. Yeah. You like my virgin white Christmas tree? TV2 tree? It's a little bit fucking odd shape, though. Again, it's just a fucking 3D model that. So I tried to fucking make it more round. It was even fucking like wedgier than that. You know. This tree was green though, and I painted it with a metallic white. So polished metal actually is what it's called. I don't know if it's that relaxing or not. It's a little bit jerky. I'm pissed that I didn't fucking feel like spending the time to make the lights blink. That would have took some fucking work. Yeah, Trump's supposed to address the nation tomorrow, Mary. Prime time, like tomorrow night. I didn't see a time, but I'm guessing 8-ish. Oh, it was extended, B? I called and finalized a policy tomorrow, pretty cheap, so no med questions. But I thought the government wasn't. Yeah, I didn't. Literally, like just on Laura's stream at 7:30, I heard that it was not going to be extended. So now I don't know. You know, I trust you, but yeah, just like 2 hours ago, they said that it wasn't going to be extended. Maybe fucking Michael Johnson decided to pull his fucking balls out. Holy shit, under 200 a month? That's pretty good, isn't it? We couldn't get it anywhere near that. Huh. Yeah, my understanding was that premiums were probably going to basically double for most folks for around 22 million, and any of us like me who didn't have it, it was going to be even farther out of reach. It's income based. Yeah, I know, but still. Like, well, it's been the last time we looked, obviously even based on it was, I mean, it's fucking crazy. I've shared a lot of personal details about my finances and stuff here, and it's not that I'm shy about it, and I do it. I've done it just because, it's so, there's some context on what I'm saying, and it's like, for what we make to still be poverty level is fucking insane. I'm thankful for what I have. I'll tell you what, you guys, because I cannot imagine being my age and trying to pay a mortgage or a rent. I can't imagine. Oh yeah, I see. Right on, B. So maybe Mrs. V and I probably do have a bigger annual income than you do, sister. That would make sense. Plus, with the two of us, it's going to be even more. So. Boy, you Trumpers, if you're listening, you sure did fuck us up, didn't you? Jesus fucking Christ. B is not Canadian. policy covers everything and there are small co-pays. Well, I'm happy for you, B. I am, sister. I'm glad that I know you were worried about what was going to happen. I'm glad that you were able to get a policy accepted or get it finalized. Jeez. B, just tell me when you're fucking sick of that dumbass. I'm trying to. It's the holidays. I'm trying to fucking. Trying to grow my heart. It's not easy. It's about that time for a BRB. You guys, should we hang around for? Should we do this for a little bit longer? I could probably yap for a little bit longer. You guys tell me. If I got one person that's fucking ready to exchange words with me yet for a little while, I'll stay on. I'll let you think about it. I'm gonna go do a BRB and yeah, why not? Maybe refill my cup, right? All right, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will see you when I get back if you're still here. I should have did a StreamYard, huh? And brought some of you mother buggers in to yap with me in real time or audibly, at least. All right, hang tight. I will see you in a minute. I'll be domed for the holidays. Just you wait and see. Dabs and doobies and whatever else I can get my hands on. Steph, what's up, sister? Cheers to you. Happy holidays. Yeah, I did leave as soon as you came in. Wasn't because you came in, though. My cup is like my fucking security blanket when I stream. I swear you guys probably noticed how I fucking hit that fucking mug every 5 seconds. Holy stuff, you had a pacemaker put in at 30? B said she hit the fucking wall at 30. I hit the wall several years ago, and I've been trying, not hard enough, to fucking make some. Who was that? You guys ever watch PBS food shows like Zanya Health Bites? She used to say one healthy habit, or yeah, something like that. One healthy habit a week. I had to go. I wasn't going to say. I knew I'd end up bringing this up. I just renewed my driver's license about, I don't know, several months late, 4 or 5 months late. I just kept haven't really been fucking driving a lot this fall. I blew it off this summer like a ding dong. I kept thinking I was going to do it online, and then it just got all sketchy where I had to fucking use my phone. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then set up an account, and I'm like, just to renew my driver's license through the mail? I said, fuck it. Mrs. V set up a appointment last week for me because it's all by appointment now at the DMV. And the last time I went in, I had to go in. Well, that was actually it wasn't the last time. 2017 I went in and had to renew my license, but it was after I got out of jail in like 2014 that I had because I had a suspended license and I had to renew it, and I had an issue with the fucking reading the letters or whatever, and I thought, man, for sure when I went in last week that I was gonna have an issue with some of those letters, but it was only one. She never said anything. Maybe I guessed it right. I couldn't tell if it was a C or a Q. So, but you guys, I wear my glasses my reading glasses when I'm reading or when I have to. Maybe not so much when I read, but certainly when I'm drawing or doing any sort of fine work like that. Outside hugging your mug, waiting for the dogs to finish dumping. I don't think I have any video footage of my friend's new puppy. She's the one with the Malamute wolf mix, and she just got one of these fucking fluffy ass little fucking, not a labradoodle, some weird thing like that. He's a bugger though. He's a cool bugger. Making the chocolate fudge. Mary says you don't have a DMV, right? I thought that was the cool thing. I was gonna say SOS because yeah, that's basically what it is, right? It was pretty cool though, Barry. I have to tell you. I mean, especially my office. I don't know how familiar you are with like my area, but like our Muskegon office is it's in the fucking hood, man. It's been sketchy at times, but it's all by appointment now. It was like nobody in there, super nice security guard. Yeah, I think it literally took us like fucking 10 minutes and I got my license in the mail today and it was like last Thursday that I went. So it's been fucking less than a week. Well, I could have done it through the mail. Like Mrs. V can't do hers through the mail anymore because of her eyes, but she has prescription glasses. She's oh, I forget. I should know this stuff, right? She can't see far away well. That means she's nearsighted. All right, Phoenix, thanks for coming by. Check your blacklist. TV will check his. I have seen you recently in my blacklist is pretty big though. Holy shit, man. They made some changes to Google, didn't they, you guys? I have exactly 400 people in my blacklist. Let's see if I can find Phoenix Rising. Phoenix was never like a terribly annoying, but she's a Trumper, I think, right? See, I'm sitting here digging. This is the kind of guy I am. I'm sitting here digging through my fucking block list, and I guarantee she has me blocked. Okay, maybe I lied. Or maybe I was wrong. All right, let's see if I can see her now. All right, I can. All right, it was me, Phoenix. Cheers to ya. I'm surprised. Usually I don't just block, like, I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't want to sit here and be a dick. I don't mind if I have to be, but yeah. I did have to get my picture taken today or last week, Jenny. But if you do it through the mail, which I don't know how long that goes on for, like probably at some point or some age, they just make you come in. I don't know. I haven't been to that age yet. I could have done it through the mail and they would have just reused my old picture. Which maybe that, maybe you're only allowed to do that for so long because you would think that they would want, I mean, literally the last time I had a picture taken would have been 2017. Oh, I don't know, B. B says she always thought the Passy. I'd never seen the Passy name, if that's the full name. But yeah, B says I always thought the Phoenix Passy accounts were Rand Stewart. I don't know. I know Rand's a character. I yap with him a little bit. He's irritated me at times. I don't know. I know I can be a goofball, but for some reason I don't have much patience with real fucking idiots. I'm such a... I just fucking spill it, don't I? Steph says I do a combination of in the marshmallow and white chocolate chips. See, I tried that last year stuff where I got some semi-sweet and some peanut butter chips. And I didn't mix them, but I made two different fudge. It just wasn't great. I don't know. You know what I've done recently though? Like the no-bake cookie recipe minus the oats. You can add sugar to keep it a little stiffer, a little less milk. Yeah, Steph says she's kept getting hers renewed without having to take the test, and then finally had. Yeah, well, I haven't had to take. I didn't have to take a test. I had to take. I think I had to take the test when I had to reinstate my license. They made me retake the quick written test or whatever. I'd never had my license revoked. It was suspended. But I had to have it reinstated. Such a troublemaker. Mary says her brother's birthday is February 2nd, and hers is the 1st. Before appointment, I walked in, and my brother had been there a couple hours. He tore off two of the number things because he's nuts. I remember those days. Like, holy shit. There's a line to get to the fucking ticket thing, and then there's just like a row, 4 or 5 rows of a total of 50, 60 chairs. Everybody looking at their lap. Oh, he got you a tab? Oh, because maybe he knew you were going to be coming in? That's what brothers are for, sister. Let me refresh. It looks like we got like just 9 people hanging out, half of them watching. Come on in, tell TV what's on your mind. It's a pretty chill stream. I've always have to go in on the fucking dipshit Trump, but what kind of person or American would I be if I didn't fucking do that, right? 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 Tell me what's on your mind. Nobody bites here but B. And I'm sure she doesn't get very aggressive. Sam, what's up with you? Cheers, brother. Happy holidays. I hope things have been peaceful on your front. I know, like, seems like the holiday seasons, like with people with decorations, can cause, sometimes we might see some increases in fires, right? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It has been a wild month. It's been a fucking crazy ass fucking since last few days, right? Jesus, what do we got going on? I I gotta look that up too, by the way, you guys. Heard that an MIT professor had been shot, but I don't know where that was at. Oh, it was in the Boston area. He was killed in his Brookline home, so I wonder if this was just some sort of like robbery gone bad. MIT professor Nuno Lario was killed in a shooting at his home in Brookline, Massachusetts Monday night. The school confirmed Lario, a nuclear science and engineering professor from Portugal, was 47 years old. A Brookline police spokesman said officers responded to a call of gunshots at an apartment on Gibbs Street at about 9:30 p.m. Monday evening. 8:30 p.m., excuse me. A victim was located who had been shot multiple times. Brooklyn Police Deputy Superintendent Paul Campbell told WBZ-TV. Lario was taken by ambulance to Boston Hospital while he died Tuesday morning. No other information about the shooting was immediately released, and authorities did not say if they are looking for a suspect. Wow. What the fuck is going on out there? This is an active and ongoing homicide investigation, Norfolk County District Attorney Michael Morrissey says in a statement. Wow. I know shit always gets crazy around the holidays anyways, right? But Jesus. Yeah, Sam says soon starts Christmas tree fires in home, real trees. Yeah. We haven't had one for a long time. People got to remember to water them buggers every day. Oh, do you? Sam says he has Bakersfield stream following him now, and he was thinking of you. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I still watch those guys every once in a while. There's a couple of them. Is Jim here? Jim, what's up, brother? Cheers to you. Happy holidays, Jim, to you and the missus and the kids. I'll be domed for the holiday. Just you wait and see. Doobies and dabs and coke by the slabs. Yeah, I wonder how that's interesting, Sam, because I wonder like I'm all for it, brother. I feel you. Like it doesn't make I don't know what kind of environmental damage making a lot of I actually watched a fucking how it's made on artificial Christmas trees the other night, but you know, all the plastics and that kind of good stuff. I mean, we have like a was it 2 or 3 foot artificial tree that we've used for years now. We just set it on our bar, but yeah, like you think about probably 20 years ago, like especially in my area, it's like there's still a lot of Christmas tree farms. I mean, there's always going to be those folks that just have to have a live or a real tree, but I wonder how that, like, because, you know, that would be like people would, It's about 5 years to mature a Christmas tree. Some work in pruning, not a ton, but it's just the weight and it's, the space, and it's not a huge price tag on them. Yeah, Jim says it's okay to say Merry Christmas. Fuck him. I never stopped. Right on, brother. Yeah, I'm not opposed to saying Merry Christmas either, Jim. I started saying Happy Holidays several years ago just to be a dick like that. Now, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Right on. TV never wants to piss on anybody's holiday fun, that's for sure. Unless it's Trump. I'd piss on his fun. This is the best part of it for me. I know you got it. Maybe it's a thing as we get older, right? Like, especially those of us who have kids or whatever. Sure, it was obviously a blast. I think I had quite the nostalgia trip last week thinking about the Christmases as a teen with my mom, and that's good stuff. But yeah, like I'm just like I know my kid, he's ecstatic that we're coming out, and I'm probably twice as thrilled as he is. Yeah, I don't know who I was talking with, B, I think maybe, and I think some of us were yapping about how maybe it seems like we had bigger family gatherings in the 80s, 70s, I don't know. And with me having 5 kids, even though they're a little spread out, I don't know, maybe that'll happen someday too for TV. B said there used to be a manufacturer in her hometown that made Christmas trees for Walmart. Mary says there's a tree farm next to her where the families ride around in covered wagons to pick out their tree. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times I can recall, but certainly I remember going out and cutting. I remember going out to farms. I remember going out into the woods and just fucking finding a tree. I think a few of those occasions were the same with the same stepdad who was a fucking menace. Yeah, Sam says if your Christmas tree catches on fire inside the home, it only takes about 6 to 8 minutes to get into your attic. And it takes us 4 to 6 minutes to get to you after the 911 call. If you're going to have a real tree, keep it watered. But I think I would have to defer to Sam, and I think he recommends that we just all go with artificial trees. And it's not, I brought up the environmental impact earlier, but like, for fuck's sake, if we get an artificial tree and take care of it, that motherfucker will last 40 years. Yeah, I'm sure, Sam, that's got to be tough, dude. Having 5 kids, like, whenever shit got fucking real, I always maintained, but I cannot imagine. I don't think when it would come to other people, I don't know how well I do. I remember bringing people I don't know to the hospital because they got in fights at parties and got all fucking cut up. That happened a couple times. Like, dude, you need to go get stitched up. I can't drive, blah, blah. Did that a couple times. Yeah, man, I don't. I can't imagine. It's got to be tough, brother. We definitely appreciate and respect what you do for us. Yeah, right on. Sam says, fake trees, be safe. Not sorry. B says her grandpa had an aluminum tree. Jim says, sure, great Christmas memories. No sleep, bike and toy assembles, cut knuckles. Right. Frustration at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to be quiet. This goddamn wrench isn't the right one. I just have my virgin white polished steel painted virtual E-tree. I'm ready to rewrite that Christmas tune. I'll be domed with a D for the holidays. I'll be domed for the holidays. Just you wait and see. Heavily flocked. Mrs. V usually sets up the tree on Thanksgiving weekend. So last week I'm like, you're not setting up a tree? She's like, no, we're not going to be home. I'm like, all right. And I left it alone. So we don't have a tree. No decorations at the TV house this year, you guys. I'm telling you. Does that sound a little bit odd? I mean, we never overdid it, but she has the kids' names. Or I say a billion because there's like 7 of us. She's hanging all that shit up. Not this year. B, I painted it white. I kind of wanted to keep it green. I mean, I wouldn't have minded having it green. It would have been less work. But it's a green screen. I had to green screen it to, I'll show you. So I could make, the background transparent. But with the green Christmas tree, the green screen made it disappear. As soon as I turn on the Chrome key, it'd make it disappear. So I had to paint it white. That was my only. I mean, I like the white too. It actually, especially the polished steel paint, looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of why I have a white one, because otherwise, when I made the greens use the Chrome key, it would have disappeared. It'd just be some fucking ornaments floating around. Jim, we are leaving Christmas Eve bright and early. Not even bright. So early it's not even we're gonna be leaving at, I'm hoping, no, I'm pushing, our daughter says 5 a.m. is too early. She might be okay with 6 a.m. I think we have to be on the road by 5:59 a.m. Yeah, I've heard so much shit about that, about the fucking ballroom, Jim. Bill is pretty much saying there's no way in hell it's going to get built. It is my oldest and the grandkids moved to Florida this year, a few months ago, and I think she said they'll be coming back, but we'll be gone. But I think they're going to be here for a little bit, so we might see them when we get back. Otherwise, I'm not going to see the grandkids over Christmas, over the holidays. Sam says his girlfriend and him are going to her parents' home. Remember to bring flowers for the mama, Sam. And a big old fucking log of summer sausage or something for the dad. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we could, how many Americans are all right with just, they can just enjoy looking at the ballroom online or something, and maybe it'll distract them from their growling stomachs. I'm sure she does, Sam. We all love you. You seem like a good doobie for sure. Gloria, what's up, sister? Happy holidays. Yeah, I know. I had to pull myself out of my fucking slump and I was like, fuck it. I'll just see what happens. I don't know how many times tonight I'm like, all right, I'm going to get set up and stream. And I start getting set up and I'm like, fuck, man, do I really feel this? It's been good. You guys always bring me around. Yeah, Jim, I don't know how much. We're going to spend a day in DC. I don't know what that means. We're leaving that all up to the kid. He knows what's going on over there. All the festivities will be done, thankfully. I think it's kind of cool. I was still a little bit stressed about leaving Christmas Eve morning. It's going to be just an all-day drive. We're going to get there and be pretty fucking whooped and then have the holiday. But then we're going to have a couple days. I'm assuming there's probably not really much going on, and we'll just be able to hang out with the kid and explore the area, certainly spend as much time as we can in D.C., it's going to be neat to see the White House and all that stuff, but I'm really kind of excited about seeing, just as cliche as it may be, but the Lincoln Memorial and the Capitol. But I'd really like to be able to get a tour of the Capitol. That's not going to happen. Jim says that good news, Don Jr. is engaged again, or there's another ambassador in the works. Oh, is that what it is? He's have those guys has the Trump kids not gone quiet? Are the news around them? I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, wonder if they're just like kind of buying their time. My guess is we will never see another Trump in politics again. Maybe Barron in years, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see it. America pretty much hates the Trump family. My congressman's office can hook me up. Yeah, maybe I'll reach out and see. My guess is that though there probably won't be any reps in the and I don't know if that'd be required or not, but my guess is there's probably not going to be a lot of reps in DC next week. Jared is creating peace in Ukraine. Are you being sarcastic, Mary? I don't know what's going on over there. I heard that there was some positive progress on a possible peace talks not involving Trump. But I've listened to President Zelensky so many times. My heart really goes out to. I don't know if I've been more affected emotionally by what a single individual has had to go through in these last couple of years than President Zelensky. It's that dude's a fucking rock. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure wherever they, oh my God, I'm disgusted by the love of money. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, what is going on? How are people so fucking just completely just absolutely do not value human life at all? It's fucking crazy. Mary says his plan includes 480,000 acres to Saudis with access to some shipping in Ukraine. Holy fuck. B says John Cullen has a very interesting theory about Ivanka fading into the background and distracting from her dad. It's a very interesting concept. Yeah, I'm going to look that up, B. John Collins kind of sounds familiar. I'm seeing a lot. I just put in John Cullen on Ivanka, and it's like they're all kinds of the first several results are Trump mistaking somebody else for his daughter. I'm so fucking out of the loop. Is she going to turn him in for... Oh, I don't want to be shit. I bet I'll shut up. Thought maybe she would, was going to be reveal what kind of fucking predator he actually is. Oh, Johnny Hoover channels. I gotcha. Yeah, I seen that too. Yes. I did see those. All right, cool. I got it saved. I got, anyways, a few of those. Yeah, Slava Ukraine. All right, I don't know what I did with my. I support Ukraine meme. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a ding dong. This whole, it hasn't been terrible, but fucking switching over to fucking Windows 11 has, it's been a little bit taxing. Hang on a second, you guys. I tell you, yeah, there's a lot of. I don't know how I know that there's been some pretty big air raids in Ukraine recently. Just sucks. Like fucking Trump is totally fucking distracting. Well, America, anyways. From I mean, hopefully, I'm guilty of not following what's going on in Ukraine too tight lately. I mean, it's no excuse. It's fuck. We got a lot going on here. We're not fighting for our lives yet, like the Ukrainians have been. Anyway, saying fucking sucks. Trump's distracting America from being, more of a support for Ukraine. Just, I don't know what to say. I tell you what, I am a little bit concerned. Like, I know it's not like just an all-out battle. It's kind of still, it's based. I don't want to say it's a proxy war. It's a fucking war, and Ukraine has folks supporting them. I mean, it would be a mess. Like when these, every time there's been a possible peace deal going to happen with Ukraine and Russia, my stand, I always said that I would support, you have to. I mean, who the fuck am I anyways? But my opinion would be, and position would be, that I would support whatever Zelensky decided, and I know that he is absolutely going to do the will of his people. But just knowing the whole time that there would be no compromise, and why should they? There has to be just. There can't be a a harder decision in life for anybody ever to make than that, right? Like you know you stand for what's right, and doing so is going to cost many more lives. How fucking hard is that? How disgusting is that? And so I guess is what I was going to say is, it'd be because America has fucking completely failed Ukraine as far as we're no fucking beacon on any goddamn hill anymore. Our lighthouse light is completely fucking fried. I don't know how strong it's scary to think that maybe Europe isn't, they would have to be capable of just annihilating Russia. I know Russia has nuclear weapons, and so they have to be careful about that, because you are dealing with a fucking maniac in Putin, and you don't know, like with Trump, you don't know what these fuckers are capable. Well, they're capable of anything. I don't know. I hope that it's going to be, I think humanity and society, I don't want to sound overly dramatic, but I'm sure you guys would probably, or at least it feels that way to most of us, right? Like we are at some sort of tipping point. Like the oligarchs, the fucking elite, the oppressors, the people with money and power who are trying to expand on that, hold on to it, they're going to be getting more and more raw as the world becomes more connected, obviously through the internet, as, other, third world countries are able to have access to more information and start to realize or see so many of the things that even many Americans are still fucking blind to, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's still going to be, decades down the road that there'll be some sort of big tipping point, but it's hard not to think, and maybe every generation's thought that there's, this is it, man. This is a really trying and pinnacle time. I don't know. Yeah, Mary says the wealth gap got too big, which historically indicates collapse. Yeah, the just the pay gaps, right, Mary? Like in the 60s, it was, 4 or 5, upper management might have been 4 or 5 times more, been paid 4 or 5 times more than general salary or general hourly workers. And now it's 400 or 500 times more, 800. And then you get into the CEOs and the shareholders, and it's, Mary, I brought this up so many times, sister. I don't know if you've heard me yap on it, but you guys know, or I hope you know, that TV doesn't need anything from anybody. And there's a lot of like the free market capitalism that I believe strongly in. Like you charge what you want for your service, and if you'll make money accordingly, or you won't. If if it's too outrageous, if it's a lousy product or service, you get my point. It's well, I always mention the Harvard University lectures by David Sandow. Michael Sandow, excuse me. I always call him David Sandow. and what's the right thing to do, right? Like an example that he gave in one of his lectures was like, how much does Michael Jordan owe his success to his fans? Because if you don't have people supporting you, you're nothing, right? Like he would have still been a great basketball player, but the riches part of it, right? Like, I don't know that he owes anything to his fans for the basketball contracts he received. What about all the endorsements? Because they know, like these Adidas, whatever, Fruit of the Loom, Hanes, whatever the fuck it is, they know that when you got fucking 300 million people fucking following you, they're probably going to buy some shit that might yap about, right? How much does Jeff Bezos owe his incredible wealth to dedicated employees? I don't have an answer. I feel like it's more than what they get. You know what I mean? I guess at the end of the day, I'm pretty fucking disgusted that there's people out there that are just, billionaires 70, 80 times over. Well, in Elon Musk's case, what, 600 or 700 times over now? I'm not asking for anything. Why not really do much, much better by the people that work for you? Why not pay them so well that they leave? Because somebody else good will come in. These people will go off to do their own thing because you paid them to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking bleeding heart dumbass. Maybe I'm just a fucking ignorant old fool. I don't know. Shit eats me up, though. It does. Oh yeah, Mary, I hear, and I know you have. I like the Amazon drivers thing, man. Holy shit. They almost can't pay those people enough. He was the one that I used an example of too, Mary. Like if you took, I think when I first started yapping about this, probably 2 years ago, I put the scenario together that it was like 36,000 employees in the U.S., Amazon employees in the U.S. I think if at that time he was worth like, it was like right when he jumped to like $72 billion in worth, right? Like that was what Bezos was worth. And I think I figured out if he gave each one of his employees like, I don't know, $125,000 or something like that, it would come out to a couple $1 billion. And which, so, you take $2, $3, $4 billion, $5 billion out of Bezos' $72 billion. A bunch of the employees are going to stay and take that bonus. People are going to leave. But that position isn't just all of a sudden being negated. It's going to be filled by somebody else that needs a job, and that person that quit because Bezos gave them a nice big fat deserving bonus, they're going to go out and try and do their own thing, and the certain amount of people that leave Amazon with that fucking bonus and go out and do their own thing, some of them are going to fail, but some of them are going to succeed, and they might employ one or two or end up employing thousands of people themselves down the road. And I don't know. Again, maybe I'm just a fucking, ignorant old fool. I don't know. Yeah. Right, Mary. I don't understand that. Mary says Bezos spends as much money fighting his unions as it would take to give everyone a huge raise. Right, and it's like I've only hired folks myself, as an owner a few times, right? And it's like I always wanted to do I was out there, they were working right next to me. That's how small what we were doing was, but I don't know, man. Maybe I have a soul and a heart, maybe. I don't know. I wonder. Yeah, I'm not against anybody earn, you know, acquiring as much money as they acquire. I don't. My issue is I have a hard time putting myself in those shoes and wondering how the fuck they. I don't know. I can't. It's difficult for me, I guess, to judge these people completely on that level because I'm not there. I'm not them. It seems like an easy thing. I mean, most of the folks we talk to in here are pretty selfless. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just one person, though. I just think, can you imagine it's not just like changing those individuals' lives. It's the impact that those folks would have on their communities, right? It's the impact that those folks would have on their communities with a huge pay increase or a huge bonus or, it's, I don't know. I don't know. They get to spend it however they want. That's for sure. I don't judge them on that. I just am questioning kind of people they are, I guess. Yeah, well, I believe Musk is at 600 billion. I think that's what it said. 6 or 700 I think it was 600 billion. He will be our first trillionaire. It'll come in this next year, I'm assuming, that the world will have its first trillionaire, and I assume it will be Musk. I mean, I guess unless you count, what is it, the King of Morocco or something. He's pretty wealthy cat. All right, you guys, it is 10:40. We have 321 days, 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 7 seconds until the midterm elections. Make sure you're registered to vote. You can do that online. For here in Michigan, it's michigan.gov, and then you can just, do the search on-site search bar for voter registration. I'm guessing that every state is the name of your state.gov, and you'd be able to do the same thing. I don't know where we are with absentee ballots. I know here in Michigan, last year would have been able to, even though I was too late to do so, I would have been able to vote from home or through the mail. I didn't. I voted at the VFW, but I don't know how much of that's changing now. I know there are some, maybe most of the fucking radical ridiculous changes like no ballot boxes, that sort of stuff, are going down in red states, but I don't call Michigan a red state. I don't give a fuck that we voted for Trump or that was the outcome. But register, you guys. I will see you tomorrow night. I appreciate you hanging out. You wasted another perfectly good 2 hours and 16 minutes of your time that you're never going to get back. But I appreciate you. Mrs. V, appreciate you keeping me busy and sane and out of her hair. I'm gonna get on the mic before the Trump national address tomorrow. I will be streaming the address. As tough as it's going to be to watch, but yeah, I have to bring that to you guys. So, or I have to, I have to fucking stream the clown show, but you guys you're able to mute, so you won't have to listen to his dumbass. We'll just hang out and yap. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Mary, thanks again for the dono, sister. I appreciate that. I really do. I will make good use of it. We'll give you a toast. I'm going to stream too from DC, you guys. It'll be a mobile stream, probably just the day that I'm going to bring the laptop. So there'll be, I'm sure at night I'm going to jump on some chats if I don't I might set up a stream here in the studio just with my Christmas tree and shit and let it run before I leave. That's a good possibility. So we'll have a chat. There'll be a chat going 24/7, but yeah, I will be out. And we'll give you a toast, sister. Hopefully, I don't know what I know my kid is an amazing young man. He's probably gonna have some fun set up for us. So I really look forward to it. He's an incredible kid. Jesus Christ. I wish I was half the father he is a son. All right, you guys be good. Peace and love. TV2 out.